everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back in the kitchen finally. I haven't actually filmed a video in the kitchen in quite a while. Today, as you've probably seen from the title, I'm going to be baking. It's going to be like Halloween, autumn inspired baking. And I'm actually going to be baking trusty old Betty Crocker's triple chocolate brownies. I know with this you only add a few things, but I just thought it was easier. Can't go wrong. So I've got 2 of those to use today. I know it's already triple chocolate chunk, but I am going to be adding some Milky Bar. I love Milky Bar. White chocolate is the best. And then on top, I feel as if it is going to be a little bit sickly, but we move. We're going to use some Cadbury's fudge icing out of a tub as well, because again, that's just easier. It's going to be Halloween / autumn inspired because I've got some decorations, not that many. Not sure what else I have in the cupboard. I'm going to have a look in a minute. But I've got some edible eyes. Thought that could be just pretty fun to pop on top of those. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be using. It's not too extreme, but hopefully it's going to be quite nice. Okay, so with the chocolate brownie mix, it says you can either have 30 ml of vegetable oil, 60 ml of water and 1 egg. But I'm going to go for the second option, which is 60 grams of melted butter and 2 medium eggs, because just sounds a bit nicer. So that's what I'm going to do first. I need to weigh out my butter. So I've got my scales here. I'm going to pop the butter in here and I need 60 grams. I've just realised I'm making 2 boxes, so I need double. So I need 120. Teeny bit more. That's about 120. So you need melted butter. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to pop the actual chocolate brownie mixture into the bowl, and then I'm going to pop the butter into a cup and heat it up. So I think that's just probably easier. Smells delish. It says chocolate chunk, but there's not really many chunks in there. So I'm glad that I've got my Milky Bar to add. So that's 1 added. Now let's pop the other in. I just think these Betty Crocker packs, whether it's cookies or brownies or the actual cakes, just so handy, because you pour it in the bowl and then it's pretty much done. So now I'm just going to pop the butter into a cup to heat up and melt, because that is what it's asked for. So we're going to pop that in the microwave. So we're back. Butter's pretty much all melted. And what do I do? Okay, so I'm just going to add the butter, and then obviously you need 2 eggs per box, so we're going to pop 4 eggs in there as well. Is that bowl going to be a bit too small to mix everything in? Might have to grab a bigger bowl, bear with. Okay, so we're going to go with this big stripy bowl instead, because it might be a bit easier. So we're going to pop all the ingredients into there now. Lovely. And now we're going to pop the butter in. There we go. Spoon the rest of it out. And now it's time to add the eggs. So like I said, we need 4. So 1, 2, 3. Now the final one. 4. Lovely jubbly. So now of course it's time to mix. What does it say? So I've added everything into a bowl. Oh, I'm so stupid. blend. I should have put it in the blender, the blending bowl, the mixer, I mean. Right, well we're just gonna do it old school. We're gonna do it by hand. Might end up getting the blender out after. We just have to see how we go. I got 2 boxes just because I've used one before and it doesn't even really fit a whole tray. So that's why we've got 2. The mixing's going all right. Still need to continue. Still got some lumps in there. Arm's starting to ache, but we're getting there. I'm starting to actually see the chocolate chunks now as well, which is good because I can't really see them in the mixture. So I've just turned the oven on to start heating, and then while it's doing that we're going to add the white chocolate. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to break each little piece in half just so there's a bit more, and then hopefully each brownie will have like at least one big chunk in, you know. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's begin. It's going to be a pain if the paper is going to keep rolling, that's for sure. Once we've got it in though, the paper will stay. They're all done. I'm going to pop them in the oven now. They need to go in there for 20 to 25 minutes, but obviously I'm going to keep checking on them. And yeah, I will see you when they're all done and ready to decorate. Okay, so hopefully you can see the brownie is here, all done and cooled down. It's turned out really well. So now what I'm going to do is add some icing. This is the Cadbury's fudge flavoured icing. So I'm going to get myself a knife and then I'm going to spread it all on top, and then we're going to pop some of the edible eyes on. So I hope this goes well. I have a feeling it is going to be quite sweet, but I'm not going to do like a really thick layer of icing because that might be a bit much. The icing is all on the brownies. Hopefully you can see. So now what I'm going to do is add the edible eyes, which are just some eyeball sprinkles. So I'm just going to randomly place them everywhere. See what it tastes like. It just tastes like pure sugar. Like a bit like those, what are they called? A bit like Love Hearts, I guess, but not a sour. That sort of texture. So let's just pop the eyeballs on. Is that enough eyes? I think it might be, you know. So as you can see, I will do a close-up after, but you can see I've spread a few eyeballs on there. Loving how it looks. I do obviously need to cut it up, which I'm going to do next, but first of all I'll show you how it looks. So here is the spooky eyeball brownies so far. Like I said, not very spooky, just fun. A fun sort of like autumn Halloween inspired chocolate brownie. So now, like I said, what I'm going to do is cut it up and then I'll show you when they're all done. So here are my brownies. Now I've cut them. I've actually got quite a few. I think I've got about 24 there, which is a lot more than I expected, but I'm very happy about that. Gonna give some to my family members, and yeah, very pleased with them. And there we go, that is my spooky Halloween / autumn chocolate brownies. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you're enjoying my autumn content so far. The best time of year, not gonna lie, apart from Christmas and like winter, love that as well. But yeah, I'll see you in my next video.